Hey there and welcome back to my YouTube channel YG Academy. Myself Rashika, and in this video we're going to discuss about the numericals on equations of motion, which is of motion chapter, and this is part 2 of the video. And if you haven't seen the part 1 of this video, please do see it, because then only you can understand this video very nicely. So let us begin with the question 3, because question 1 and 2 we have discussed in the previous video. Question 3 says, the brakes applied to car produce an acceleration of 6 meters per second square in the opposite direction of the motion. If the car takes 2 seconds to stop after the application of brakes, calculate the distance it travels during this time. So in this question, you can clearly observe that the acceleration is given to you, that is 6 meters per second square, right? But you have to remember that it is in the opposite direction. And if whenever the question is saying that in the opposite direction, it means you have to always write minus 6 meter per second square. Okay, and if it is always remember, if it is saying in the opposite direction, then you have to write minus 6 meter per second square. All right. Now, what other thing is given to you is, see, acceleration is given to you, right? Acceleration is given to you. Time is also given to you, that is 2 seconds. So write in the time also. And here final velocity is not given, so that is why we're going to write about 0 meter per second. So now we have to find the initial velocity. So how we can find the initial velocity? By using the formula v is equals to u plus at, right? And if you will get the value of the initial velocity, then we'll easily find the value of the distance also by using the formula s is equals to ut plus half at square, right? So let us just find out the initial velocity first. So by using this formula, you can easily find the velocity, initial velocity. So velocity is given to you 0, initial velocity plus minus 6 meters per second square into 2 seconds. So by this you will get a conclusion that you'll get the value of initial velocity as 12 meter per second. Now we have to find the value of distance. So I just told you right now that we can use this formula s is equals to ut plus half at square. So just put the values into it and we'll get the distance as 12 meters. So by this easily we can find the distance that is equals to 12 meters. So let me just conclude the video that what we have done till now. In this question, acceleration is given to you, but it is given in the opposite direction. So you have to write in minus 6 meters per second square. Then time is also given to you, that is 2 seconds. Alright. So when a final velocity is not given to you, that is you will write 0 meter per second. Okay. And then we have to find the initial velocity. So you can just use the formula v is equals to u plus at. So then you will get the value of initial velocity, that is equals to 12 meter per second. Then we just find the value of distance, that will give you s is equals to ut plus half at square. So by this you can get the value of distance that is equals to 12 meters by substituting the value in it. So this is the question 3. Now let us move into the question number 4. Question 4 says, a train is traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour. Brakes are applied so as to produce a uniform acceleration of minus 0.5 meter per second square. Acceleration of minus 0.5 meter per second square. Now what you have to find is, actually you have to find how far the train will go before it is brought to rest. So overall you have to find the distance. Alright, so what is given to you? You are given the initial velocity, that is equals to 90 km per hour, right? And acceleration is also given to you, that is equals to minus 0.5 meter per second square. Final velocity is not given to you, that is why you will just write 0 meter per second. Okay, because final velocity is not given to you. And what we have to find, you have to find the distance. But you can observe in this question that in this question the unit is not same, because it is kilometer per hour and here it is written meter per second. So you can say that the unit is not at all same. So first you have to same the value, same it by 92,000 meters upon 16 to 60, that will give you 25 meter per second. Alright. So by this you have got the value of initial velocity, acceleration and velocity, final velocity. So by using the formula 2as is equals to v square minus u square, you can just easily find how far the train will go before it is brought to rest. So just find the value of distance by using the formula which I have just suggested here. So by this you will get the distance as minus 625 meter square upon second square divided by minus 1 by meter square. So just cut the minus will cut and get the answer as 625 meters. So by this your answer will come as 625 meters as your distance. So I hope you've understood this question, because in this question everything is written, just you have to change the units only. That is 90 km per hour, you have to change into meter per second and you'll get 25 meter per second, right? Then acceleration is given to you, velocity is also given to you. And now you just have to find the distance by using this formula, and you'll get the distance as 625 meters. So I hope you've understood till now. Let us move upon the last question, that is question number 5. So here is the question number 5, that says that a racing car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. What distance will it cover in 10 seconds after start? Very easy question. Everything is given to you, just have to find the distance only, right? Initially velocity is given to you as 0, because it is not written anything that it is moving this speed or this speed. Okay, so you can just put it as 0 meter per second. Acceleration is given to you as 4 meter per second square. Then time is also given to you, that is 10 seconds, and speed distance you have to find out what is. So that is why I have written question mark here, right? So we know distance. For finding the distance, how much it is covered, we always use the formula S is equals to u2 plus half at square. Always remember, whenever the question is asking that how much distance it will cover in this much seconds or minutes or hours, you always have to use this formula, that is equals to S is equals to ut plus half at square. Always remember, whenever it will ask that how much distance it is covered in 10 seconds, so any you can say any time it is given, then always you have to find this formula. Okay, so by just substituting the value here, you'll get the distance as 200 meters. So it's a very easy question. By everything was given to you in the question only, you just have to put this formula. Just remember this formula, because and whenever the question is saying that you have to find the distance in this time, then always use this formula. Okay, and easily you can just find the distance. So I hope you enjoyed my video and understood the 3 questions. So stay tuned for more videos. Just like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have a good day.